I tamed a cat earlier. In Minecraft.
Oh.
What are you guys talking about?
Minecraft. I tamed a cat in Minecraft.
Okay, cool. I feel like Blue's Clues when I'm holding this book. I'm like, what are we gonna read today?
We just got a book.
We
It's
just
that
got
one.
a book.
It's we bought it.
Oh.
Texas.
We also did videos over on Tom and Michaela's channels. Make sure you click them down the link.
That's not what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Click them down the link.
Click their videos.
Boop. Story Shook book. Hey, look, the Story Shook book.
Oh, wow.
Oh, where are we gonna read it? A nook
Aw.
next to a brook.
I was wondering if you had any more.
Yeah.
I mean, I could keep going. Do you want me to?
Nope.
I think we just took too long.
See, it's this kind of stuff that doesn't make it into the video.
I don't know. We're shooting this at like
Yawning.
9 o'clock at night. It's time for bed.
There's a janitor walking around somewhere. They want us to leave.
Why did someone blur out
I
Tori?
know.
Can we get the unblurred version of this picture? Oh, I blurred it as promo for the girlfriend video where I was like, tomorrow you guys are gonna meet my girlfriend. I just blurred Tori.
Can we get the unblurred picture of this? Who's the fucking
We still
girlfriend?
don't know.
Who's Eric dating?
What's it, Bori? Do you guys remember who your first like real kiss was?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm not gonna say the person, but I remember them specifically telling cause I was dating. Well, I wasn't even dating. I kissed this girl who was my best friend, and she told my best friend that I was a bad kisser. And I was,
that's mean.
because it was my first kiss, and then she told him I was a bad kisser, and I was like, fuck. And he never let it down. He's like, oh yeah, you're a bad kisser. We're still best friends to this day. And he fucking rails me. He's like, you're the worst kisser ever. I'm like, bitch.
Why you gonna do me like
That's
that?
my first kiss. Yeah.
Aw. I remember the first like real kiss, because I'd like kissed a few people where it was like that was just like a peck or like spin the
Yeah.
bottle or something like that. But I remember my first real kiss. I was like, oh, that's different.
Whoa.
Okay.
I kind of like that.
So that's puberty.
Mine was like a week after my first kiss with someone else.
Whoa! You're like, I need
Damn.
So after I dumped that kid,
Oh my god, you savage.
this one kid, before I got together with that kid, I already had a crush on me, and like I kind of liked him too, but I somehow ended up with this kid, and then I broke up with him and immediately got together with this other kid.
Yo, she got hoes in different areas.
I
though.
know. Literally.
Dude, no, 8th grade I had hoes, but it was after I had like dated this one kid. All we did was hold hands, and he called me a prude, and I think that was the turning point for me. And I was like,
I'm no prude.
I'm not a prude.
You're a prude.
I kissed like 4 boys that year.
Whoa!
It was so bad.
Not bad. Hot girl summer.
Hot girl
Yeah.
summer.
It's like hot girl school year.
Hot girl
Behind the
life.
gym.
Did you guys ever make out under the bleachers? That's where it's really at.
No, I never did that.
No, never
Yeah.
did it.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm gonna yawn while we're scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that, man. Get it
Just
out.
gotta reset.
Yeah.
Whew, let the demons out.
and
And then we went to the beach.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Wow.
full story. Literally, we were just like, well, that happened.
Well.
Alright, so where are we going next, boys?
So we gonna play Wonderwall or what?
wow. Do you know what makes me happy about that story?
Huh.
Is you briefly told it in one of my videos, 2 Truths and a Lie,
Did I?
and that completely lined up with everything you said. You didn't beef it up at all. 'Cause there
No,
was
that's
even a
the
point-
full
There
story.
was even a point where Tom was like, oh, you're lying. Did you have a picnic basket? And you're like, yeah, I did. And he's like, you're lying. No one has a picnic basket.
I have
You went to
pictures.
the picnic basket.
We had a picnic basket. We were fucking Yogi Bear. Not
Oh.
fucking Yogi Bear.
Whoa! I'd call and be like, oh, excuse me. That's such a good story. I want a police. No, I'm not
No,
gonna
you
put
don't.
that in
You
the
want police
universe.
helicopters so
Chasing me.
Man, I never get a helicopter looking for me.
I never get a cops called on me in downtown Los Angeles on a roof when the cops
Oh.
when I have a picnic basket
And a
and a
guitar.
guitar and people have candles and we're having a plan like we're playing Wonderwall and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that never happens to me.
One day, man.
That's a yikes.
Yikes. Yikes-a-roni.
I was gonna say that. That's weird.
Morphing into the same person.
Yeah, I know. We're just, ooh, generic white guy.
Do you have a favorite on-set memory off camera? Doesn't even need to be
Favorite on-set, offset? What?
on-set off camera, so like not being filmed.
Oh, on set, but off camera.
Off camera. I don't know if I have like a favorite one, but like it's always fun just like hanging out.
Yes,
No, that's nice.
that's nice, but it's not good fucking quality
I'm sorry, I'm
content.
fucking sorry.
Michaela.
Alright.
You dummy.
Okay, sorry, Jesus.
Don't ever throw that out there again.
God.
everyone's fucking company.
fun. Shut up.
I was like, that's crazy. Oh, it's avalanche.
Eric's like, a rock? I don't know any rocks.
God,
Is it like this big and silver-ish? Yep, never seen that rock.
Anyways,
Aw.
see ya.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I gotta go.
Jesus. I wasn't really like an active kid or anything. I still am not, so I don't really do anything. I know like the closest I felt like, oh shit, I'm gonna die right now. Was I went to amusement parks a lot growing up, and like season passes all the time. And there was one time where I was on a ride, went down, it's supposed to shoot you back in reverse.
Oh god.
Shut you back. It stopped, and I was like, so I'm kind of like up, like like you're
You're
facing.
looking
I'm
down?
like looking down, and I was like, cool. I was like,
everything's fine.
I was like in the front row too, so I was like, this is how we die.
Oh.
I was like, I had that moment, and then like the music shut down, like every now I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, and like it lowered down, but like for a good like 2 minutes, it felt like I was there for like 20 minutes. I was like, oh my god.
I hate that too, because
Yeah.
even if it just like shut, like not even if the thing opens, if it
Yeah.
just like it just goes and you're just like there's no brakes,
Yeah,
you
no,
just fucking
just
slam
go.
into the end.
Yeah, I was like,
Dude,
I'm gonna die.
You're like, I've seen Final Destination.
Yeah.
I know how this ends.
Yeah.
that's why I don't go in tanning beds.
my God.
True.
Dude, I swear, literally, my first time ever riding like a loop roller coaster, it was California Screaming at Disney's California Adventure
Okay.
Land, which is a great ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was like 10 and I was so psyched that I was finally tall enough to ride it, and right before the loop, my fucking harness comes off!
Oh!
And I had to grab it and be like, no!
No!
I clicked it back in myself. I saved my own life.
I
That's when I
would
became
sue.
independent.
Holy fuck! You know those like state fairs like come and like visit. There's one that looks like a hammer and it goes like this.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
a bungee
yeah, I
jump
know
and it
that
goes
one.
all the way over. So my brother gets in one and he like does the same thing and it buckles up, and then as it's like getting up, it's like and it like unhooks. And there's like glass on each side.
Oh,
So my brother's holding himself up like this on the glass when everyone's like looking and screaming and they'd be like, stop the ride. The thing's going like this in the car and he's like, ha like
Double
not even paying
speed.
attention, like probably on his phone or something like that. And my brother's literally holding on to his life like this,
Oh my
going
God.
upside down.
Why is that normal? Why is this a normal
God.
thing? I've never experienced this.
And I'm still gonna go to that fair.
Carnivals are fun.
You guys want to go to the LA County Fair?
Oh, yeah.
What other stories do we have? You're really squeezing the story juices out of me, Eric. I feel like an old man.
One time I wore a React shirt out, and so I didn't have any makeup on, and I went to like Target or something, and my shirt said React, and someone goes, I love that channel. I was like, me too.
Me too. Never heard of it.
Good times, guys. All right.
That book smells like old.
Well, don't say it in front of it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on.
You can tell there's a lot of
It's rustic.
there's a lot of juicy drama in there because it smells gross.
When did you lose your virginity?
Mhm. I still haven't found it.
Have you guys liked anyone in the office? Oh, that's really cute.
I
You
was
got
like,
cropped out,
screw
bitch.
you.
Ah,
Screw you.
screw you, biscuit.
I said screw you.
Oh.
But yeah, but I think weirdest audition for me, one that I just definitely didn't pull off at all, and I walked out being like, oh, I didn't get that. This was a waste of gas.
Yeah.
A ketchup commercial.
Nice.
I don't like ketchup.
Oh, dude.
I was not a good actress. They were like, okay, you're gonna walk in, grab this chicken nugget dip, bite, be like, thanks, Mom, and like walk out. And went, I like paused for a minute. I was like, I don't like ketchup. Like you saw it on my face, and I was like I was so like, okay, and I literally like froze after because I just didn't like ketchup so much at the time. I
Oh
still
my
don't, but
gosh.
like I couldn't even pull that off.
Just you guys talking about it, I'm thinking of so many bad auditions.
Yeah, no, there's so many. I auditioned for La La Loopsy so many times.
What's
but
La La Loopsy?
It's like a doll. But the
Oh.
thing is, I was like 13, but I was like way too tall and like looked way too old when I was 13, and the rest of the girls looked like they were 7.
Oh.
And I just like walked in like a giant audition.
Do I love baby? La la
That was
Lucy.
me. That's me now.
Oh my gosh.
Did you guys ever audition for like a horror movie or anything like scary?
No.
I was always the murderer, so I
Ah.
auditioned for a lot of like murdery parts.
I got
Oh.
kidnapped a lot.
Really?
I had one. Okay, I had one. It was for I think it was like Amityville Horror, like some like random horror franchise.
Yeah.
And I went to the first audition, and this dude was supposed to carry me away. So they had like the assistant or something like carry me away at the end. And I was like, no, I was screaming, and I was screaming, and then like the scene ended, and he just dropped me.
He goes,
that's show business, kid. And then I had a callback for that audition. And I remember I was supposed to like fight back in that. I guess I got kidnapped a lot in this movie.
Yeah, jeez.
And so they had a different dude, just holding a couch cushion. And they were like, all right, get him. I went, what? And they went, get him.
I hate when they do stuff
What?
like that. Like,
I
like,
was like,
like the
"Ah!"
direction is just not clear. They're
Yeah.
just like, you're like,
Go.
What should I do? Yeah.
And fight. He's
Ding,
gonna
ding, ding.
win.
There's like a little bell. Ding, ding, ding. I thought of like 2 auditions that I went on. One was for like, it was like a Pringles spec commercial. So a spec commercial, it's not ever gonna air.
Mm.
It's like someone that's like, I want to show you how to make a commercial to prove that I can make a commercial. So it's a Pringles commercial. And the guy's like, okay, I'm probably like 16 at the time. He goes, okay, act like you're playing with dolls. And he goes, but you have to have these in your mouth. And he gives me the 2 Pringles like a duck. And he's like, and then while you're playing with them, quack. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no. And I was like, I don't want to do this. And he was like, what? And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't want this. Like, and then I just left. I was
Are
like,
you-
that was the only
Diva.
audition. No, I was like, I don't want to do this. Because he was like, I started doing it, and he goes, now cry like a baby. And I was like, what the fuck, man?
Oh,
like,
God.
I'm an adult. Like, I don't want to do
No.
this. Bye. It was like a $20 thing, but I was like, okay.
Well, we have too much footage. I don't want to edit all this.
good luck.
Okay, you there?
Yep.
Hmm?